Hey guys, Rob from the Off-Grid Tiny House. Did another batch of laundry, bedding, letting that dry. Been busy. I just cleaned the mirror with some white cleaning vinegar, rehung it, so it's going to be sitting here. I also organized the gas. So back here the gas was sitting on this wood, so I raised it up, strapped it up, multiple straps. It's solid. I can put some here if need be down the line, but she's pretty tough with all these going across here. Also tidied up the pump. So I got that piece of lumber that was sitting on the pump, and I have it wired to the bypass and the incoming water from the roof, and have it wired to the propane line just to hold the pump up. Getting rid of that lumber out of there, which was a bunch of nonsense. Now I'm getting ready to run, I need the pump hooked up, so I'm going to run a 14.2 all the way down to the tiny house master bus bar down there, and have 12 volt power here for the pump. And then I'm going to run another 12 volt line down here. So basically 2 lines. And that will be for the composting toilet. Permanently putting a fan in this thing to... I had issues with flies, which is not fun. So because I don't use a fan with this right now, it's just the fresh air in and out. So I'm not going to use the fan that came with it because it's so dinky small, and I'm going to go with something big. Not quite as big as these guys, but a little bit smaller, and that will handle that and solve that, and that'll be on 24/7, that fan, so even in the winter time. Other than that, been busy at the tiny house, but down here we have, I'm just slowly picking away at stuff. That's why I haven't been shooting too much video for you guys. Slowly, so I cleaned off all my shelving here, and I'm gonna figure out where I'm gonna put the surround sound in the tiny house. And what I did was I went into the prepper cabinet, and I kind of added all some kitchen equipment. So dehydrator, vacuum sealers, more like prepping. We got a juicer here. I got my water filters for the off-grid tiny house, rain catchment, and then rice cooker, and then the rest down here I didn't touch. That's just prepping stuff that I'm gonna have to reorganize. And over here we got my entertainment thing, and I got the Starlink stuck in there. For now it's not hooked up. Couldn't use it anyways because credit card issues there. So anyways, but the credit card thing's going to be resolved. They're sending me a new card, so not a big deal. So anyways, down we go. Old Xboxes, old computer stuff, and then stainless steel equipment there. I got the electric, oh yeah, my mom gave me these lights a long time ago. Me and my brother got the same set. They're just LED lights. I plugged them in just to get it out of the cabinet, and I don't know, whatever. Doesn't draw very much power whatsoever anyways, and it's running off solar, so who cares. We're doing good. I don't have the air on, but I could turn it on. It's, we're floating around here on the batteries. The batteries are amazing now that I doubled the capacity, guys. Absolutely love it. Now, one thing I wanted to do before filling the rest of the sand in to finish this guy off, this project off, I want to test out my electric heater mats that are in there before they're completely covered in sand. So I will do that eventually, within 2 weeks, because I have to order one of these. I need more female sockets. I'm gonna buy maybe 2 more, just so I can have them over here. This one's kind of dedicated to cooling the MPPT down if ever it needs it, and it's on a temperature switch. And then then I got just a lithium pack up here for the just for lighting, and it's separate from the solar setup. But yeah, that's why, you know, having a couple sockets back here would be very helpful, so I wouldn't have to do stuff like that, you know, craziness. I just got it tucked in there pretty tight, so whatever. Anyways, bedding, everything's pushed off to the side because I'm working in here. I got this guy wired in, 13.1. He's running the fan above the fireplace because I have that set of clothes over here, so I'm trying to get some air movement going around. It's warm in here, 24.3 Celsius. 2:30, October the 11th. Oh my. Yeah, my birthday is on this coming Friday, so I'll be staying over at the tiny house for that. My brother's coming down Thursday, the day ahead, because he still has to do rapid testing for his work. So he can't stay over Thursday night, but he's just coming down for a visit. So what we did was we set our Thanksgiving dinner for Thursday as opposed to today, which is Monday, the actual Thanksgiving Day holiday. And that sparking you hear back there is the electronic air cleaner picking up more crap out of the air. In Canada, guys, we celebrate Thanksgiving in October. It's actually your Columbus Day, if you guys didn't know that. So whatever, to each their own. But yeah, we just do turkey dinner, you know, all the regular stuff. You guys celebrated it near Christmas time, which is kind of like, huh? But whatever. Anyways, yeah, so I also wanted to paint this lumber down here eventually. Maybe not get to that this year, but this has all been polyurethaned anyways, so not too shabby. Oh, one thing I gotta mention. Reasoning for me wanting to get rid of the pandas, these are both pandas, is very sound reasoning. So when I do my bedding over here, guys, this guy does not spin dry the clothes. It just drenches it in soap, agitates, and drains the water. So when I pull a blanket out of here, it's like 100 pounds soaking wet, and I gotta transfer it quickly into here. So I'm dragging, water's just pouring off the blanket as I transfer from here to here. We're gonna solve that from here on out by getting rid of these two. And if you guys watch my YouTube channel, on there I have, my brother got for his apartment a washer and dryer set. The dryer works on 120 volts, which is awesome. Nice size, you can move it. It's very portable for one person to move it. Same with the washer. I'm getting the two. I'm gonna order two eventually when I get my credit card back. That'll be my Christmas/birthday gift to myself and for the tiny house. Then I will sell these two units off. Maybe get like $300-400 bucks to take off of the new purchases, which would pay for maybe one unit, one of the new ones. And it's gonna save me a whole ton of crap. So basically then, guys, with the new washer, I can replumb the plastic PEX line, because the washer is going to be sitting right here and draining into this laundry tub. So that frees up all the space in front of the shower, because I don't need this crap in front of the shower. And then I'm going to put the washer here, probably the dryer here. Then I'm going to drop down to the chase 120 volt plug, so both of them can be plugged into. Sweet. I'll probably need to run a little bit heavier, maybe a little bit heavier gauge than 14.2. I'm not entirely sure, but maybe not, because 14.2 can handle 15 amps. And between the two machines, I know the dryer is probably going to pull max I may have to run a 14-2 wire over here. Or not a 14-2, 12-2, which increases the gauge. So that is in the plans, that's in the cards. One thing I may do to save on that situation is run this heavy-duty yellow extension cord in the chase all the way down over to the inverter, and then I just plug in the 2 machines off of that, and it's surge protected down there anyways, so any issues, you know, it's going to handle it. I think that's the best way to go. It's going to fix a lot of issues. I won't be dragging wet clothes out of one unit into the other, because my brother's washer unit, if you watch the video, we do demo, I shot a video of him doing demo of both, and it basically comes out of the washer, the clothes come out of the washer basically dry already. So I transfer those into the 120 volt dryer. The 120 volt dryer takes a little longer to dry clothes, but they're almost dry already coming out of the washer, so it's a perfect match. They don't take up a lot of space. They're made for apartments and RVs, tiny houses, like here. So it's going to work out perfect, I think. This is the way to go. And that way, so I'll have washer here, it'll drain into here. I'll plumb the PEX lines into it, so it'll have its own shut off, blah blah. I'll have the sink, its own shut off there. We'll fix all that nonsense.
To see all my live daily content, become a Patreon member. Click on the link on my YouTube channel at the Off-Grid Tiny House. Click on support this channel. It'll take you to the Off-Grid Tiny House page on Patreon, or you can just Google it. Sign up and join in. Thank you.